Is it just me, or does love not feel real anymore? What do you think? What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Rank Everything, the show where we rank everything. I'm your host, Ryan, and today, recommended by just some random alt account -F4F, we're going to be ranking which of the Hashira from Demon Slayer is the freakiest, or ranking them by how freaky they are. This is not going to be a very long video, so, yeah. Let's see. So our tiers for today are at the bottom here. We have respectful. These are respectful characters. Good, all that other sort of stuff. Okay. Then we have not freaky. These are characters who are not freaky. Like they're more freaky than respectful, but they're not freaky. Then we have freaky respectfully. These are characters who are freaky, but they do it in a respectable manner. Or in a respectful manner. And then we have freaky disrespectfully. These are characters who are freaky and they have no qualms about it. They do not hold anything back. And then finally we have the freak Hashira. Freak breathing, second form. Veiny D or something like that. I don't know. And so this is the freakiest that a Hashira can be. Okay. So first up we've got I don't know a lot of their names. I don't know most of their names. Obviously I know like the really popular ones, I guess. First up, we've got fucking, Tapioca, or whatever the hell his name is. He is, so of course, he's the first Hashira. He's like one of the very first characters we meet in the show in general. And so, let's think. I've read Demon Slayer. I've read the whole thing. I know everything that happens. And so, as far as he goes, I mean, it's one of those things where I'm gonna say he's not freaky. Like he might belong in like the freaky respectfully category, but I don't think he's not freaky. And then Gyome, whatever his name is, he's the stone Hashira. I mean, he's literally blind, yet he's the most powerful. He doesn't even use a sword. He uses that freaking damn ball and chain and a sickle, or whatever the hell it is. Trying to say, I don't know what it is exactly. But what I am going to say is he's like a religious man or something. Like he's always got the prayer beads on. He always looks like he's crying. I don't really know what's going on there exactly. I'm going to say that he is. I'm going to say he's not freaky. I'm going to say he's not freaky. Rengoku goes way down in the respectful category. You do not get more respectful than Rengoku. So I can't tell who this is, because I thought it was this kid, but this kid is right here, so it can't be him. I don't know. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is a mistake either. But, okay. We're just going to move on to Snake Boy. He's the Snake Hashira, snake breathing and shit. And so this guy he's like a total asshole. Got a big crush on the love girl. I mean, his whole thing is that he deals with snakes. That is freaky, no matter how you slice it up. And so he's going to have to go into the freaky respectfully category. I think he's going to be the first in our freaky respectfully category. Now we've got the wind Hashira. There's not a bigger asshole in the whole series than this guy. He's just a piece of shit for what feels like no reason, even though you get a little bit of his backstory and other stuff like that, because Demon Slayer is really good at making sure that everybody knows the backstory of every character, and he's just like, but it's not redeeming. It didn't feel redeeming to me. Like, he's just an asshole, and he hates demons. Like, he hates demons more so than anybody else, and it's just, I don't know. He's just a total jerk. Don't like this guy. And that's why he goes in the freaky disrespectfully category. All right, next we've got Shinobu, the insect Hashira. So her whole thing is that she's not strong enough to cut off a demon's head with her sword. So she has instead developed a poison that is strong enough to kill demons, which is used to incredible effect. There's a bunch of times in this series where she kills demons with poison, and it's really cool when it happens. And And she's always got that like damn fake devious smile on her face. I mean, I don't know if I know exactly. I mean, I'm gonna say that she's going in the freaky disrespectfully category. Is what I'm saying. Tengen, I think is what his name is. He's the sound Hashira. So. I said, I remember because that's how you know the anime studio that made the show did an incredible job, because it's so much more incredible and vibrant watching the show than it was reading the manga, obviously. But right, he's the sound Hashira. He's a ninja. He's also got 3 wives, and he's also super flamboyant and flashy despite being a ninja. Really cool fight that he's in. But I mean, you know, having the 3 wives and then retiring, quote unquote, after that fight against that like Upper Moon 6, like Upper Moon 5 and 6, I think is what it was pretty weird and strange to me. And so, what I'm gonna say is, because he is like a cool. Or nice, and he's a sort of a nice enough kind of guy. I don't know. I really can't get past the 3 wives kind of thing. That's just, you know, whatever. He's going to go in the freaky respectfully category. That's what I'm going to say. All right, Love Girl. So her whole thing is that she's born unnaturally strong. And so she tells us that she makes the choice that she's not going to... she's not going to marry any man who is not stronger than she is. And so that's why the only people that she could possibly marry or be with are other Hashira. So like that's like there's the whole sort of weird romance thing between her and the Snake Hashira. You know, the Snake Hashira dude is a fucking weirdo. And so her whole thing is love, and she wears this very, let's say, attractive outfit. Very revealing in certain portions. She's just total eye candy the whole way through. Also extremely powerful. Definitely like not a... She definitely deserves her title is what I'll say. And so I can't really remember any crazy moments for her. I think there's like one time where she just she's like not very bashful. So like there's one time like she stands up in front of Tanjiro completely ass naked, and it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in the freaky respectfully category. And then we got like Mirio, or whatever his name is. I remember he's like the mist Hashira, uses mist breathing or whatever the fuck. And so all I can say is, so his whole thing is that he's like a prodigy, basically. Like he's like super young. He's like 13 years old or something like that. Very much younger than everybody else on this list. Like Yomei is like 32 or something whenever we meet him in the show, and nobody else is even as close to being as young as he is. So yeah, he's like 13 years old. He's a total prodigy. He's like the first person to get his Demon Slayer mark because he like pushes past his limits, and he's the first person to produce a red sword, and or I guess maybe he's probably the second person after Tanjiro to produce a red sword. And he's just like a freaking doofy, you know, head in the clouds sort of kid. Like he doesn't seem to care about girls. He's a bit of an asshole because he's sort of been coddled his entire life for being a prodigy. I mean, he's not respectful, so he's gonna go in the not freaky category. And then our mystery contestant here, since I don't know who they are because the hair is not enough of a identifier, and I can't see the sword and I can't see their face, they're gonna go in Freak Hashira. Being mysterious is the freakiest trait of all, in my eyes. Just kidding, I'm blind. Well, that's it, though. This is our official list for which Hashira is the freakiest. If y'all enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel to see more content like this in the future. It means everything whenever you all subscribe to the channel and watch videos all the way through. Currently, we are so close to 500 subscribers. We're like 6 subscribers away. It would mean everything to me if you would subscribe to the channel if you're not already, to help us reach that incredible milestone. And so Leave a like on this video so that YouTube will recommend my content more to you as well as others in the future. It means it also helps out greatly when stuff like that happens. And then finally, leave a comment down below letting me know what ranking you want to see in the future. It can be anything. The channel is called Rank Everything. Once again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a good one.